was back in. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm trying to tell everybody to shut the fuck up because I can't talk. Shut the fuck up. Who's talking? Hold on.
Be nice, man.
Okay, I'm being nice.
So Harry is a Yemeni Jew on this app, and I saw him in the room earlier, and he has not been in this space, but if anybody can ping him in here, I would love to see how all of this works out in Yemeni culture. Yemeni fucking Yemen. Amazing.
Anyways, go to Sana City.
Fuck Israel!
Go to Sana City. I heard it's amazing.
A fun fact, they're most...
Motherfucker! Fuck Israel! I'm fucking you with my dick! Motherfucker! Motherfucker! I'm fucking Yemen! Motherfucker! I love how the third worlders, they love to come into
such a
spaces.
troll.
The first thing they talk about is their dicks and
It's not a troll up here.
Fuck you! All I can say is fuck! Like, are you...
I mean,
Alright. Hey. Fuck Yemen, Israel, and then what? What you got going on?
And what?
Yeah, and then what? Right. What else you got? What are you doing with your life?
That's all.
Are you doing anything positive with your life?
yeah.
Fucking.
Do something positive. For example, kill 22,000 children in Gaza. That is something positive for
Do
humanity.
something
How
good
about
about
the
that.
fucking 50,000 in Iran? You
Come on.
You know what? I'm really offended,
How
Green
about
Living.
7th of October massacre?
Green Living, you could do something.
52,000 in Iran, bitch. Soren.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like,
Okay, Green Living, you could do something way more, productive with your life.
yeah.
And you can
Sit
protect.
with you.
You can
Sit with you.
protect.
You're probably right. You are right. There is a lot more
You can
productive things I
protect
can
the
do.
IRGC.
Sit with you.
They're the saviors of this world. They want to kill everybody. They want to genocide everybody.
I see.
They want to genocide their own people. These
Oh,
are
I get
lovely
it now.
people.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry. I understand now.
I think there's going to be ground
The
shoots.
fact that you think that is wrong, it just
Yeah.
like your moral compass is upside down, bro.
Bro, you had me. That was good.
Al, babe. You just need to, hey, honey, you just need to press one button and he's gone.
What is the one button, baby?
Push the button.
Push the button.
Please, push the
Push the
button.
button.
We know you like your button.
I do like the
Come
so
on.
much falls out of the room. It's going to be worth it.
What the heck, Jeff? Oh my god. That was funny, yeah.
What's in the button? Come on, push the button.
Oh, it's Seth.
I'm going to go on mute.
Guys, I was in a party this morning, and we were partying. This girl comes in, and she didn't look like she was a friendly chap. So the host starts yelling, "Thank you so much for joining us and supporting Israel." And the girl started, like, you can hear that she was shaking. It's like, I just wanted to say for free pass.
I mean, in all reality, if Jesus was alive today, he would be Soren. Soren is the voice of reason. He's the voice of humanity. He's the voice of everything that screams logic and common sense. Now, all of you that disagree with Soren, you guys are the Antichrist. You are the devils. I hope you all burn in hell for eternity. Okay, Soren, he might as well be Jesus Christ. I mean, I've been pondering this for days.
I'm going to
And he is
report
so
you to the
dedicated.
Pope. Hey, PP.
No, Pope Leo has nothing on Soren. Where are you blaspheming? What you understand, Pepe? You want me to be a Jesus in a room full of Jews? They're gonna fucking hang me, or they're gonna fucking. They already killed Jesus, so it doesn't matter. They want to kill me too, because if you want to put me on Jesus, the Jews killed the. Calls me mushroom. They laugh about killing our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
They're gonna put
Soren
it
is their last line of defense.
Are against Jews, man. That's fucking crazy.
Technically, the Romans killed Jesus, but
Yeah. Technically, Romans did that. Not the
Technically.
Tell that to the.
not even technically.
Jesus was a sweet little baby when the Jews murdered him.
Soren, say after me, Am Yisrael Chai.
Little baby
Come on, Soren, Am Yisrael Chai.
Like freaky.
You can do it.
This is
You
so
can.
anti-Christian. Leave him alone in Jesus' name.
Am Yisrael
I
Chai,
warn you
Soren.
in Jesus' name to leave him alone. I'm protecting him in Jesus' name. Stop it.
Come on, Soren, you can say it. I can. It's on the.
Well, look, I don't want to die for your sins, Pepper. Respectfully, I don't want to die for your sins because that's what Jesus is supposed to.
My brother in
Listen,
Christ.
this is not.
Do you believe in it? Hold on. I just want, before I go on with advocating for you, do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
No.
Okay, you're going to hell. Fuck you. You're permanent for eternity.
I don't believe Jesus was a god. He was a prophet.
Soren,
He was
Soren,
not
repeat
a
after
god.
me.
A human
Repeat
being
after
cannot be
me.
a god.
Repeat after me, Soren. Javid Shah.
Kidding.
Am
Javid.
Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael Chai. Come on, Soren.
Repeat after me. Javid
You know what?
Shah.
Jews, man, we think we're the.
We who say
We think we're special. We are special, but you know what, man? Everyone is special too, man. We don't have that, same.
Now, hang on a second. You really think you're a Jew now, saying? I mean, you said we means Jews, right?
Is their Lord and Savior.
I think I'm more blood.
All of
A lot of
no, it
Jews,
doesn't
man.
matter. You can be blood related to Jews, they do not accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. You guys are all going to hell, all of you pious Jews, and all of you Jews. And
Pepe,
all
you're
of
the
you, all
same.
of you
It's not
Muslims.
just about accepting. It's
You
about
guys are all
acting.
going to
Yeah,
hell.
Pepe, it's about
I'm
acting
going to
like Jesus
dance in
Christ.
heaven.
You're
while you
going to
guys
hell.
are in
You're
hell.
going to hell, brother, because you're going to act like Jesus. It's not about accepting Jesus. You're going to act like him. Follow him. You're not following Pepe.
Like
You guys are all going to hell, not my problem.
And you're gonna slap the other side of my face. That's not my style. You slap me, I'm gonna fucking kill you. That's it. That's my style. I mean, you slap me and I'm gonna turn over. And in Middle East, with Israel there, that doesn't work, Pepper. You gotta be
Soren. Come on, man.
We just need to put a cross on the flag of Israel, and we need to get in control of these ungodly Muslims and Jews.
Yes,
I prefer teeth for time.
Onward, Christian soldiers.
Were you an addict, man? Because sounds like you were an addict.
Jesus Christ what came in the form of a man from a Jewish tribe, and so this has nothing to do with race. How
Just
dare
give me a
you
second, baby.
blaspheme
I want to say
Jesus'
something about it.
message?
Stop blaspheming, Pepe.
Brad,
Okay?
Brad,
Okay?
נחמד לפגוש אתכם, okay? See you guys later. Just want to piss off baby.
No, I'm glad
Like
you
that.
put
It was
it.
not between us.
I'm glad you got it.
Those without sin shall cast the first stone, but those that cast the first stone that are Jewish are
Musty guys will burn in hell.
No, you know what? I've learned the Torah a little bit, and And you know what the funny thing is that Islam has much more closer ties to Judaism than Christians, because
that's because you're demonic, and that's the only reason you believe in it.
Jews don't like Jesus.
I'm a Jew. I'm a Jew. I'm a Jew. I like Jesus, man. I'm a Jew. I'm a Jew, and I like Jesus was saying. I'm a Jew, and I like Jesus.
Yes, all right. Okay. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about...
You just said Jews don't like Jesus. I told you I'm a Jew, and I like Jesus, so I proved you wrong.
The truth.
I like Jesus and crackers.
But what I'm saying is a lot of, they don't like Jesus because he's the son of God. They believe, and there's no son of God. God.
Yeah, but the Muslims don't believe. They don't believe that he's the son of God either. That's why both of you are going to hell.
Yeah, because they don't believe in Trinity. The Muslims.
Okay, that's why you're going to hell too, Soren.
You don't believe he's the son of God.
He was a homosexual.
I'll tell you what we believe in. We believe in that there was a breath.
Who's we? Who's we?
I'll tell you this. I'm talking as
You're going to hell.
I'm learning, but
I'm asking Randy. Shut your mouth, Muzzy.
I'll tell you this.
No, shut your dirty Muzzy mouth for 1 second. I'm asking Randy a question.
I'll tell you.
That's not very Jesus-like, Pepe. That's not very Jesus-like.
I'll tell you this.
I'm not even going to shut your fucking mouth.
Can I say one thing, man?
No, can't.
Be like Jesus, Pepe. Be like Jesus.
Man.
I'm being like Jesus.
You're not being like Jesus, man.
Come on. No. Hussein, shut your fucking dirty.
You got to hell. You blasphemed like 1,000 times. You got to hell, Pepe.
Okay, but I'm asking Randy.
Really, man?
Randy. Randy.
How old are you guys, man?
Okay, Hussein,
You can follow the rules, man.
I am.
I mentioned to the audience temporarily, so I need to ask Randy, because Randy, I think, may be reformable, even though he's a Jew, ungodly people that are going to go.
Jesus was a Jew.
Okay, but are you going to burn in hell? Do you accept him as your Lord?
Jesus, Pepe.
I'm going to hell Pepe. I'll see you there.
Yeah, I will definitely be there.
Save me a seat, okay?
Yeah, I will be there.
It's funny that the reservation is under when they're going to hell.
Yeah, I'm going to hell. We all know I'm going to hell. Even the Jews
Yes,
out
we
here
do. We
are
do.
Jewish enough to know that I'm going to hell.
We agree on something.
Hussein, go ahead with your demonic speak. I would love to hear more of what you have to say.
Look, man.
My belief
good
about
it's not demonic.
You're sure you won't go to hell.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to hell. I don't have enough TP for everybody, please.
Papa Pipi, listen.
Only so much
Stop
people
giving
go
men the
around.
benefit of the doubt and start doubting the benefit of these men.
I send you the heart of Jesus, Pepe. I send you love from Jesus. I'm giving you strength, brother.
Pepe asked me a question.
Maybe they're going to spit on you in Jew.
And I want to answer the question. Look, I'm going to answer the question as fair as it could be, And from where I understand that.
As a Muslim or a Jew? As a Muslim or a Jew? Are you speaking as a Muslim or a Jew?
Okay,
I'm going to answer it as an atheist, man. For
An atheist. Okay.
For no reason.
You're an
I'll be honest with you,
Muslim
man. I'll tell you this, man.
He's a Muslim Jewish atheist, Ali. Just to
And
catch up.
you know what? See, for me, that's what I hate religion for, is all this bullshit that we talk about.
I do agree with you there. I agree with you there.
I'll just say this, man. You know,
does that mean? Does that mean that man did not go to the moon?
But also 99% of the people, 99% of the people believe that the Earth is flat. That was 200 years ago. Doesn't mean it was flat just because it's correct. It's not like a rocket science. All I'm saying is that there.
Have you taken your medication today, Soren?
200 years ago, the Earth was flat.
No.
The Earth was flat 200 years ago. The Jews made it round.
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the reasonable outcome from all this? I just want to hear from your side.
He's asking me or Randy?
If there is.
You asking me or Randy?
I mean, anyone. If there is.
Are you asking about Israel specific? Is that what you're asking about? Israel?
What exactly are you asking?
Man, the same question you've been talking about. Come on, man.
Now, so why don't you say the question?
Randy,
Say the question, because I don't even think you know what you're asking.
No, I just wanted to clarify. We were talking about Zionism, Randy, so you came in just...
So what is the question?
He's asking what the solution is about 27,000.
The solution for the problem is the next time it offers a two-state solution for the Palestinians to actually engage, negotiate, and ultimately accept, instead of what they've done every time until now, which is to reject. And let me finish. I'm answering your question. Until now, whenever they've been offered something, they turned it down and they do a violent war. And that has not helped them. It has not advanced their cause. So the solution is peaceful coexistence, negotiate. But I don't believe that they're ready for that right now. They're in their schools. They've been taught to kill, to hate. We've had Palestinians come on this stage and say crazy things because they were taught crazy things in school. They believed that Jews were in the Nazi Party, that Jews were in the SS. They believe that Israel doesn't do anything, that Israel is no benefit to the U.S. They believe, they've been taught that Israel and the Jews, so they need to relearn. There needs to be a generation that learns about coexistence and that learns real history. And
I'll put it another way. Hussein, one sec. If I was a Gazan, I would hate Israel.
Man,
I would fucking hate Israel.
And have a lot of...
But they've been
You're
taught
not a
that.
fucking Jew. 1 second. Hussein, can you stop doing that, man? It's fucking irritating. Hussein, you're not a fucking Jew. Stop saying that. You speak as a Muslim. You speak as an atheist. You speak as a Jew. Don't speak as a Jew when you're saying, as a Jew. You sound like worse than Buttercup. It's a pain in the ass. It's just irritating.
Yeah,
it's fucking so triggering.
If I was a Muslim, I would want new leadership of Palestinians. I would say the Palestinian leadership has failed. Hamas has failed.
We were fucking up, man.
Hamas has failed. They're not good leaders. They've led to the death of a lot of people.
Netanyahu is a good leader. This is wanted by...
Well, he's better than Hamas.
What are you talking?
Hamas.
Hey, man.
He's not a fugitive. He's coming to the U.S.
They're
a fugitive from where?
And not
Where?
fucking...
He's coming to the U.S. Do you think he's going to be arrested in the U.S.?
Not even because U.S. is not a part of the signatory.
So then that's what the Congress do. Because I guess he'll be arrested in Gaza.
You'll be handcuffed.
You're drunk on your own supply. You don't even know what you're saying. He's not a fugitive.
He is a fugitive.
What do you think they're going to do?
Jen is a fugitive.
What do you think they're going to do? You fucking bomb them and beat them up.
Let's bring it back to... No, let's not go, Andy. Let's not go in this fucking direction. Let's slow it down.
Yeah.
Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Randy's gone.
Hey, one of you guys are fucking you up and telling me what's right and wrong, man.
Yeah, but you're also... Listen, you're also... Just chill. Just chill. Because what Randy said... Listen. Listen, chill out. If you want to talk. Otherwise, fuck. It's up to you.
All right, then. Let's talk.
All right? Just chill out.
All right.
So what he said is the only solution, and I agree with him 100%, is peaceful coexistence. Now, as a person who lived in Israel, served in Israel, I'm Australian, I came from outside, and I know both sides, and I'm well-read. Hear me out. I'm well-read on both sides, okay? What he's saying is true. On one side of I feel sorry for the Gazans. I put the people in the West Bank and Judea and Samaria separately for now, right? I feel sorry for Gazans because if I grew up in Gaza, I wouldn't know any different. I would think that Israel is an enemy. They're like Nazis, they're fascists, and Israeli people should all go to hell, and there should be no Jews in the state of Israel. If I grew up in Gaza, I can tell you, and I'm not being disingenuous, and I'm not lying here, Hussein, on the Israeli side, and I'm not speaking for, say, a certain small percentage of very far right-wing people. The majority of Israelis, they sing songs of coexistence, of peace. And I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you 100%. It's like two sides of a coin. And I feel sorry for Gazans. I don't know an answer, but I do know what Randy said is true. The only solution is coexistence, dialogue. And unfortunately, because of the indoctrination of fundamentalist, maybe Islamic or anti-Israel sentiment, I don't have much hope. And October, I used to be a lot more left than I am now politically. And as you can tell by the way I'm speaking about the Gazans, but I'm really concerned for the future of Israel. I'm definitely concerned for the short term situation for Gazans. You got to understand who's. Just let me finish. Just if you don't mind, can I finish? Right? You got to understand. There's a reason, and look into it yourself objectively. There's a reason that Lebanon, Egypt, and so many other countries, especially Muslim countries around the world, refuse to take Palestinians. And it's not because, the Israelis will then occupy all of Gaza. It's not because of that, because they've been proven historically problematic in every, just 1 second, Alexander, before you speak, let Hussein respond to me, right? Problematic in every country they've gone to, especially neighboring Israel, Jordan, Egypt, Lebanon. There's a reason that no one wants to take them. And I think it's got to come from with inside the Gazans. They need like a Nelson Mandela, someone preaching. They don't need a Soren. They don't need a Soren who is perpetuating. Just 1 sec. Let me. Soren, just 1 sec. No, Soren, I treat you with respect, correct? I don't treat you like a lot of these others. So I have a lot of. I have a lot of compassion. I have a lot of empathy for Gazans. I don't think they're evil, but I think they've been indoctrinated a certain way. Soren, just listen. Hussein, I don't know if you can hear.
I hear you, man. Loud and clear.
Right? And I would like a peaceful solution. And I think, prior to October 7th, there was a lot of Israelis that were very left, Hussein. You got to understand, they were leaning, and ironically, they were the first ones to die on October 7th. And I don't know if there's a God, maybe God's punishing them. I don't know why the Palestinians would target who they knew. They knew because they worked in this kibbutzim. They worked alongside these people who took them to hospitals in Israel and really cared about the Palestinians. They were the first to be slaughtered on that day. Okay? So I think a lot of Israelis now are very concerned about the future because I don't know. We're saying I'm trying to answer you in the best way I can.
Look, great man. That's a great answer, and I hope you don't get any backlash from your response now, because I know how. I don't know where you live. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're from, but I know that powers to be, they got that power to maybe do you. From my side, I'm gonna be 100% honest and transparent, man. I respect you. I respect your answer, man. You are very. When we started to talk in the beginning, we didn't have a good, direct conversation. But this is a very direct conversation, and I love that, because this is where I respect men, and you see, this is when I love to talk, and
yeah,
I want to say what I want to say. So,
listen to this though.
but let me finish my point.
Shut the fuck up when someone's speaking.
Yeah. So let me finish this. Let me finish this point, my brother, man. You see, we have all this. discrimination and all that. I told you, man. I learned now. I don't know who I am too, man. Till this day, But I know what's right, and I know still what's wrong, And I stand with what's right, And you did that, you were an honorable guy, and you said that. So, what the problem with us is so where we go now with. Fuck what religion I am, man. Fuck every religion. Fuck Judaism. Fuck Islam. Fuck Christianity. Fuck whatever. Any religion that you put harm on fucking innocent kids, man. If that's your religion,
we're on the same page.
Part of that shit.
And
we're on the same page.
As a woman, if I God damn it. When I have children, you bet your ass.
If you have
the father of my children tries to indoctrinate my children with this dangerous fucking ideology like people like Soren here right there next to me have, I will beat the shit out of him, okay? I will make sure that my family will beat the shit out of him,
Yeah.
okay? And he will get the fuck out.
Yeah, but you won't be so
do not teach
polluted
my
that no one can
children
play with
that
you.
fucking insane ideology.
Your womb is so
because I will
polluted
protect-
that no one can have
Just
play.
mute up, Soren.
From this dangerous, poisonous ideology that this.
Can I piggyback you there? Glow? Hussein, the reason I waited in the group, because I actually felt you had a heart, for the last hour I was listening to you, even though I was mucking around. But have you heard of Golda Meir's speech that she gave many years ago, the famous speech, Hussein?
No, honestly, I don't.
To remember, Soren, listen. Hussein, she said something along the lines of, if the Palestinians love their children as much as they hate the Jews, then they'd be in a better position. Is that right, Glow?
Yeah,
Something along those lines?
I mean, that was a textbook dehumanization.
Okay, Soren, mute up. And I think the answers are there somewhere. I think if a Palestinian mothers and fathers, they put a priority to that aspect, that
Tweaking, brother.
no, but as an observer, I hope you can see Soren's role that he's playing in this conversation. I hope you can see it, Hussein, as an observer. Okay, all right. So if their mothers didn't love martyrdom, and they do. I mean, we know that if you go to Israel and you live in Israel, and even amongst their community, they love martyrdom. They prioritize that, killing a Jew, like after October 7th, when this Palestinian was live streaming, speaking to his parents, filming it himself. The whole conversation was recorded, and he was so proud, and his parents were so proud of him. And he said, I can't remember, Glow, how many. He said, I've killed five Jews. I've killed 5 Jews. And they were so happy and praying to Allah, and it was like they were so proud of their son. When they changed that narrative, I think that's the solution, of a percentage in Israel of far-right lunatics, right? Who I would condemn just as much as I would condemn any terrorist, as an Israeli, as a Jew, right? but the majority, they wouldn't say it for a start. They're not proud of it. In fact, the opposite. Hussein, these Israeli soldiers, they have PTSD. They go crazy after the army. It's not that they're proud of what they have to do. They do it because they feel they have to protect their brethren, their families, and their livelihood. But they're not proud, Hussein. There's never that element of pride about killing anybody. Okay? They suffer from it. And I know that for fact. They suffer from it. And unfortunately, the Israeli government doesn't support them either. That's another story, right? With their PTSDs. I'm sure Adi and...
responsibility on parents. Put responsibility on parents.
To you, Brett, man. That's a very oxymoron, and I agree with you, man. That's exactly the same thing that's happening there, and yet they don't see that. It's you starting a war and disenfranchising people, and then saying that they gotta defend, like they gotta do something about it. So it's kind of an oxymoron kind of thing, you know. But
chicken and egg.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But to be like straight honest with you, my brother, man, Britt, man, you are, man. You know what, man? You put yourself out there today, and you're gonna get a lot of fucking hate. Trust me on that, man. You know, but you know what?
Hate from who?
You will. You will. You see,
no, man.
What you said. Not many people.
That's the price you pay. Listen.
Okay, let her finish her point and then jump in, if you don't mind.
Yeah, being hated is the price you pay for not being part of the idiots.
Okay, Darwin, Hussein, read about Darwin. He's pretty much doing Darwin, deny attack reverse effect. I mean, what they're doing is
look. I don't need to read about Darwin stuff, but
it's a gaslight.
I got one thing that I know.
Did you hear what he said? He said Palestinian mothers hate that. I think there's no occupation. I think there's no bombardment of Gaza. They wake up in the morning. Let's hate the Jews.
One second, Hussein, 1 second. Let me finish with Soren. Hussein, I've got a question. Soren, I've got a question. What is your aim in this conversation? Is it to create... One second. Is it to create coexistence, to create a better world, or are you in here to dirty the fucking pond? No. What is your aim? No, Soren, anyone with any intelligence can see your role in this conversation. We're having a genuine... No. We're having a genuine...
Kick him out, he left himself. They want them to die for the cause. They don't give a fuck about Palestinian children.
This is the problem, Hussein. You see, Soren is a great example, right? When this guy is perpetuating a narrative, whether it's a right narrative or wrong narrative, you and I are having a genuine conversation about how we can make it a better world, a better place in Israel, right? And you got characters like this, players like this, who come in and go, no, it's not true. Listen to what he's saying. He's saying horrible things about Palestinians. What's his purpose? Okay,
you know,
Globe knows, you know.
It's not the first, and it's not going to be the last.
No, it's not. And I don't...
It's always been like that with me.
But you mentioned I put myself out there.
I've been always hated or being targeted or being...
What have I said, Hussein? While I was speaking, what I've said, okay, while I was speaking, I had Israeli indoctrinated. But what is our role in that? How do we change that from our side? We can't.
I'll tell you this.
You know, it's
I'll tell you this.
It's like Black America. It's like Black America. It's like 1 second, Hussein. Just to give you an example, the same in Australia, the same in America. I'm an Australian, right? It's the same with the Aboriginal community in Australia and the Black Americans. They live by this victim narrative that they hold on to about things that have happened hundreds of years ago. And when you got to understand, we were slaves and we want reparations. Blah, blah, blah. It's not working for any victim. No victim in this world will get anywhere with that narrative. Not Palestinians, not Jews, not Muslims, not any group of people, but especially a minority. And when people constantly say, oh, look at the Jews, they play victim all the time, they invoke the Holocaust. Think about it logically. The Jews are the opposite of victims. They are a minority group of people who have historically contributed so much to humanity. Station of that strength, and that's all I have to say.
Man, Britt, man, I love your fucking mentality. You know what? And I see that the same. Do you know what changed my perspective with Jews is when I knew I was one of them. One of you guys. And people try to say that I'm not, but man, you know what? Hey, once I knew I am one of you guys, man, I'm never ever gonna fucking turn my back.
Brother Hussein, man, for me, I agree
I'll
with
say this.
You said you don't believe in religion, and that's where I connected with you. That's why I jumped in to have a conversation. I'm the same. Yeah, I'm the same, right? I grew up as a traditional Jew. I'm not religious, but this is much deeper than religion, man. When you look at this conflict, this is a global issue. This is not an Israel-Palestine issue, okay? This is in my perspective. This is not an Israel paid, like some people say he's a paid person. I don't know, right? But he's not.
His money's gonna be cut off. He's worried about.
Well, that's why he left the group, because Hussein's trying to come into this moral place, and then you got Soren coming and going, no, they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. And by the way, who hates me? What have I said that is anti-Israel or anti-anything?
Man, you've been a solid dude, man, and I love and I respect. You know what? See, these are the conversations we should have, and see, that dude is not having a conversation, he's just shouting, and he just has some, see, that's the Islam part of that Islam I don't like, to be honest with you, is that shouting kind of thing, like, hey, oh, you, man, fuck off. What content do you got? Where you from? Like, all right, if you want to talk, so let's talk then. He has no fucking argument. And I am who I am. So
there's the answer to your question. How do we go forward? It's the only way, Hussein. It's the only way. I love Shuki, right? But I always say to him, it's the people. It's got to come from the people, man. It's not going to come from governments. It's got to come from the millions of people, and we have to have more of these conversations in good faith, open our minds a little bit regardless of our form of tribalism. Adi, is there anything you want to contribute to the conversation? Adi?
Shalom. Oh, good morning. 5 minutes. Yeah, okay, because I just woke up.
No problem, Adi.
What is your like thing of like your ideology? Not ideology, but your we do better, man. You know, and
I think we can do better, Hussein,
and what I mean, not taking from each other, man. You know, I don't want to take from me, man.
Based on what you said, it's based on what you said. You don't believe in the concept of religion, okay? I don't either. I think it's divisive and I think it's blasphemous in its very essence, okay? Because it divides. And if there's a God, he doesn't want us divided. He wants us one. So religion in its essence is dividing us. Okay?
And religion just brought us apart, man, to be honest with you.
Exactly. It's blasphemous. It's blasphemous in its very nature. It doesn't bring us to God. It brings us away from God. And every time we profess that I'm Jewish, you know, and I listen to you, I'm Jewish, I'm Muslim, I'm this. In my opinion, I don't think we need to profess our religion to anybody. It's something personal between me and whatever I think.
But I'm all,
right?
though, you know, but I'm all, but I'm not. Like when I say that, people think I'm trolling.
Believe. I don't think it.
So,
and that's part of the problem. It doesn't make the world a better place, which is what you want, Hussein.
No. What I mean by that is you see, for me, the difference is, I'll tell you this, man. I don't hide. I don't want to say, hey, no, I'm not going to tell you what I believe. I'll always come and tell them, hey, man, I believe in this. What do you believe in? And even though I've got a Muslim friend, and I'm telling them, man, I believe, what? Man, you're a fucking atheist. They tell me that. Muslim friends tell me that. I'm like, man, you know what?
Yeah, but one sec.
I say I might be. You know why?
Well, why don't you respond when they ask you about your beliefs? So that's between me and the Almighty. It's got nothing to do with you. It's none of your business. Thank you very much. Where does it say in the Quran or the Old Testament? Where do you have to profess out what I believe?
Life is much more than just a belief in one God, man, or believing in just one religion, or believing in someone that you don't even know who. You know, look how many. You see, I'll tell you this. I became a believer because of a lot of innocent people around me, you know, people who need help, people who need. I started believing God because that's what gives me, you know. It's not religion. Religion is what do you call it?
It's none of my business. It's like telling me your penis size, Hussein. It's none of my business if you believe in God or you don't believe in God. I don't give a shit. I believe in your actions. I believe if you act like a nice person, you don't. Where I'm coming from, right? I don't care about your penis size, dude. It's between you and your penis, right? So I think no, I'm serious. I'm trying to make it more clear for you because we are blasphemous, bro.
And I'm not laughing about what you're saying. I'm laughing about, you know, which is, it's a funny thing that not a lot of people don't understand. But you know what? A lot of people don't understand that. That's the honest truth, though. A lot of people don't get it. A lot of people, when you get it, a lot of people don't.
Don't you love people that go, I believe in Jesus Christ, and then they act like a fucking asshole?
Man,
you know, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. And a lot of people say too, bro, Muslim, and they
a drunk Arab Muslim
like,
walks into a bar.
I'm like, God, you see that? Who's a fucking...
What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hussein's
don't these guys, Rich is going fishing, and you gotta learn to just swim away from the.
And I love you, man. Look, man.
He's a practicing Muslim who's drunk as shit.
Brit is a real dude, man. He got a lot. I respect this dude, man.
Oh, yeah.
Good guy, man.
The best.
For real.
Yeah. And Hussein's drunk.
Anyway, it's been a good conversation, Hussein. It's been a good conversation.
What are you drinking on, Hussein?
How you going, Rich?
Oh, hold on, Brett. Hussein, what are you seriously drinking on, though? Hussein.
What?
What are you sipping on?
Nothing.
Like some Henny, or what are you drinking?
Oh, man, I'm chilling, brother.
Right, you tore up.
I'm chilling. Why you saying that?
Oh, we can tell you're drunk.
I'm good, brother.
Yeah. So
What you on?
Oh, no, I don't drink.
Rich is drunk on life, Hussein.
Yeah. Drunk on my hatred from Muhammad and Allah.
Just he's fishing, dude. Just you got to swim away from the hook.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, good job, brother.
I'll do this drunk.
Good job, brother.
Anyway, it's been a good conversation, Hussein. I appreciate the respect that goes both ways, and I'd like to think you're being genuine, and there's hope.
Man, for me, it's I'm genuine, but for me, it's the most. I'll tell you this, brother. I'm gonna go to my mother, man. I'm gonna meet her in December. And I'm gonna tell her, man. You know what? Something that she doesn't want to hear, brother. What?
It doesn't matter what you're saying now. Again,
you know why?
Ali, come up on stage.
Yeah.
Ali, can I laugh?
Are you gonna go meet her in Jahannam or what?
She was a Muslim all her life, you know what I mean? And she thinks she was that, and she's been talking about that. I'm like, you know what? All right, let me. I'm gonna take her a little bit into that, and I know because my grandfather, man, was a very quiet man. Never talked, never said anything. Always had his business by himself, and his accountants were Jewish people. I'm like, why are these so everything just added up, man. And I'm like, all right. So I'm like, okay. So she believes but they've been raised. They moved to Saudi Arabia because they were prosecuted. Time at that time, and he was just quiet and never said nothing, and he just went to two of the brothers. One went to France, one went to Eritrea, and my grandfather was pearl harvest person, so we had a lot of businesses and millionaires, and we have a lot of money in France and all that, and his accountant was French. I'm like, so they've been always in these in Saudi Arabia still right now in lawsuits with governments and stuff, and so I'm like, all right, so I was young. Now when I grew up, came back, I'm like, oh. And it was that conversation that I had with a fucking room, man. And it was like, where are you from, Nahadi, man? Oh, man, you are from our... I'm like, what do you mean our, man? I'm not yours, man. I'm like, man, what? I said, man, you are a fucking Jew, brother, man, And like, they took me under the wings and they tried to talk to me. And like, man, I tried to push them and I deleted their fucking room and I deleted everything because I thought it was like, man, I'm going to hell being a Jew, man, to be honest. And I shut that fucking room up, and I shut everything up. I'm like, man, I'm not a Jew, man. Fuck Jews, man. That's what I said. To be honest.
Yeah.
Really.
No worries.
Yeah.
Eitan, is there anything you'd like to contribute?
Eventually, I just stepped in and I just woke up.
No worries, man. How you going, brother?
Right? Have you ever been sitting at the bar and the guy next to you is like, "Hey, I'm gonna leave," and you're like, "Oh, okay, see you later, man." And then he's like, "Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you like this last story real quick." And you're like, "Okay, see, I thought you were leaving, man. You not getting out of here?" And he's like, "No, let me tell you. We're Jews, pearl farmers, millionaires, like
yes,
Saudi Arabia."
Exactly.
And you're like, "Dude, I thought, don't you gotta leave, man? Like, I think your car's out there, right? You gotta go, right?" And he's like, "No, let me tell you. Let me tell you." That's you right now, Hussein.
Man, yeah, I know that, man. I just want to say one.
Yeah, you're tore the fuck up.
I just want to say one thing, man. Hey,
you're a bad Muslim.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, fuck Muhammad, fuck Allah.
I'm a bad Muslim.
Fuck Aisha. Fuck all of them.
No.
Fuck Bukhari.
I'm not gonna say that, but I'll say this, man.
Allah is sitting there torturing Muhammad and Jannah.
No, man. I'll say this.
He's butt fucking Muhammad in the ass.
I'll say this.
He's like pulling out a 30-inch strap on and just banging the shit out of his ass.
I'll say this, man. Man, that's your point of view.
Actively true what's happening.
It's fine, brother.
Muhammad is sitting there tied to a tree in hell, and Allah has 1,000.
Just a question, Rich. Have you met Hussein before?
1,000 horny donkeys lined up for each one of them to come inside
have you met Hussein before, Rich? Have you met Hussein before today?
No, Hussein's just a drunkard.
Okay.
I'll say one thing.
Yeah, he's just a drunkard.
Man. I'll say, man, thanks.
I gotta tell you a story. One more thing.
Now, what the fuck you drink, brother, man?
No, I just wish you would stop drinking. Like, go to sleep and sleep it off, Hussein.
Man, you're dumb, brother.
He's doing.
Sounds like you have rich parents, so I'm probably.
Raf, can I press the button, Rafi?
Really good.
Rafi,
Yeah,
can I press the button, Rafi?
You're probably sipping on some really expensive alcohol.
Q card any day.
Yeah, Q card any day.
I want to say one thing.
What, Glow?
I love.
Remember, Glow, if they kill me,
a lot of people can have conversations.
Hussein, shut your drunk ass up. A woman speaking.
Like you have, brother.
Bro, if we were in the bar right now, I'd fucking teeth out. Go.
That's fine.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to be quiet when a woman's speaking.
He doesn't know how to handle his alcohol.
Come back, Glow. Go ahead.
Thank you. Soren was here, and I annoyed him so much.
Soren the cuck or a different one?
That he left himself. Soren the cuck.
Soren the cuck, yeah. That's his nickname.
He left on himself.
Yeah, he ran away because Hussein was having a genuine discussion about Israel, and Soren couldn't infiltrate, and he ran away. He literally couldn't handle it.
I hate those guys when you're in the bar and they're sitting next to you at the bar. And they're like, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Bye. And you're like, okay.
Who are you, Muhammad?
Thank God. That's
Muhammad.
Thank God that
Who
guy's fucking leaving. Like 25 minutes later, he's still there.
Who are you, brother?
And you're like, fuck, dude, just leave, man.
Who are you?
Like, I've went off on people like that before in the past.
Who are you, brother?
And been like, bro, shut the fuck up. You said you were leaving. Just leave.
Who are you?
Can I
I'm the greatest person on this app.
Matzo ball's in the room.
Hold on. I'll tell you who I am. Hussein, I am your father.
Who are you?
Hussein, just letting you know, Hussein, you're not going to win.
I am your father,
I don't want to win it, man. I just want to say, who are you?
Yeah.
Hussein, I am your father.
Hussein.
The Star Wars, you fucking retard. It's Darth Vader.
It's got to be a smaller room to have a conversation.
When Darth Vader takes the helmet off and it's Anakin Skywalker, and he's telling Luke, and he's like, Luke, I am your father.
Hussein, I've got a question for you, brother.
Go ahead.
You are...
No, he's a dirty
can we not go through this whole fucking thing again?
He's a dirty Arab Muslim.
What's the question?
Hussein, are you Jewish?
What's your question?
He's saying, are you a kike?
I'm half Jewish, yes.
What do you mean by half Jewish? Your mother Jewish?
Yeah.
Your mother's Jewish?
Yes.
So then you're fully Jewish, 100%.
He means his mom's a Jew, but he's a Muslim.
No, he means when he wants to speak for Jews, he claims to be Jewish, and then he goes back.
Sounds like his dad's a Muslim and his mom's probably a Jew, or she converted to Islam, right?
So why, if your mother's Jewish,
he's ethnically. He's ethnically Jewish, and he's religiously Muslim.
My story is not
His religion is Islam, and his city is Jewish. But you also shouldn't call yourself half Jewish. If your mom's Jewish, you're Jewish.
But I'm half Jewish.
What we're trying to tell you, Hussein, is if your mother's a Jew, even though you're technically only half Jewish DNA-wise, because both your parents are Jews, you're still considered a full Jew to the Jews. It only has to be your mom. Just like Muslims, if your dad's a Muslim, then you're a Muslim.
Mohammed, they went through this for about 2 hours.
Okay, yeah, but it's real simple.
It's like
Islam, if your daddy's a Muslim, then you're a Muslim. You're born to a Muslim father, you're a Muslim. If your mother is a Jew, that makes you a Jew. You don't say, I'm a half Jew. They only care if your mom's a Jew. They don't give a fuck if your dad. If you're like my dad, if you're like,
it's not what I do.
Yeah, I know. Tell me what the Jews think. If you're like my dad is Jewish, if you say my dad is Jewish and my mom is Nigerian, they're gonna say that you're not a Jew. They only count the mother. That's all they give a fuck. I'm trying to tell you, they only care about your mom. You're a full-fledged Jew. It doesn't matter if you're a Muslim or a Christian. They still consider you a Jew.
So I'm fulfilled Jew now.
Yes, you're a full Jew to them. That's all that matters. They don't give a fuck who your dad is. Your dad could be a Martian.
So what's your question?
Only thing they care about is your mom.
If you think you're half Jewish and half Muslim,
he understands now. He said he's a Jew now.
If you think you're half Jewish and half
Hussein, are you a Jew? Because they call you a Jew if your mom's a Jew.
Fuck up, man.
I've already solved it.
Let's not play games, man.
Besides,
they don't call people half Jews. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
If you think you're half Jewish and half Muslim,
if you go to a Jew and you say my mom's a Jew, they'll say, "Oh, you're a Jew." They don't care that you're dad.
Okay, but what's happened here?
I still see myself as both.
I know.
Rich came in.
I'm trying to help Hussein out. I wants to pin him down. I'm trying to tell him.
No,
doesn't matter what you say.
How many men care about me?
But they're upset with you. They're upset with you because you're calling yourself a half Jew. If your mom's a Jew, you're a full Jew.
I don't think all Jews love me now.
No, they're frustrated. They're frustrated. Want you to. Yes.
I think so.
They want you to identify as a full Jew.
Yeah,
they're going to hardline it for hours.
Eitan had a question.
Yeah.
He said, wait, 1 second. Rich, shut the fuck up. 2 seconds, man. Thank you, Rich. Eitan had a question, and what happened in this room? What happened in this room, because you've been here for a while, is that Rich came in. And when Rich came in, he did a Soren from the other side.
Heavy all the time.
All right. I got it.
Yeah, I'm saying just don't listen to them. They're going to be like, stop yourself a half Jew. You're a full Jew because your mother's Jewish.
You do the same fucking thing, Rich, man.
I don't.
You do the same fucking, yes you do.
I don't.
What the fuck, man? Oh my God.
I make fun of the Michelins too.
You said the same fucking thing.
No, Hussein didn't understand. Hussein's saying, my mom's a Jew, but my dad's not a Jew, so I'm half Jew. And I'm saying, to the Jews, they don't think that way. They say, as long as your mommy's a Jew, you're a Jew to us, boy.
Biblically, he's more right, because what has happened since those times, that term has been distorted and bastardized. Okay, it's like calling Native Americans Indians. This is what happened with the term Jew. The correct literary term. You will not find the term Judaism in all of the Torah, in all of the Talmud, in any Jewish religious document. There is no term Judaism. It's the law of Moses and Israel. And Jews are one tribe, and that is the tribe that Hussein claims Judah. Yes, so you know.
Hussein, I've got one question for you, Hussein. If you think you're half Jewish and half Muslim, which half is trying to kill the other?
One second. Eitan, Canadla, respect, man. Eitan was in the middle of saying something and he just jumped in. Sorry, Eitan. Continue.
I don't think that's what
With all due respect, I was asking a question.
Nobody here said they were half Muslim. No one here said they were half Muslim. He didn't say
yeah, but he doesn't start, Eitan, he doesn't understand halakha.
I have a question. Let me finish the fucking question. I tried to ask him earlier. He said he was half Jewish, half Muslim. That's what he feels.
Oh my God.
I was asking him the question, if you're half Jewish, half Muslim, which half is trying to kill the other half? Which
Obviously, the Muslim side is trying to kill the Jewish side.
Let him answer the fucking question. Let him answer the question.
Hear me?
You want me? Hey man, do you want me to answer that question?
It's a joke.
Yeah.
Please, yes.
No, that's a curiosity. Hussein, did you believe you're half theologically Jewish and half Muslim? I mean, there's overlap, but I'd like to hear what you have to say.
What do you mean overlap?
Well, obviously, Islam and Judaism, there's a lot of similar beliefs, and then
a lot of similar beliefs, man.
Yes, there is.
A lot
okay,
of that.
But did you say you were half Muslim and half Jewish?
Man.
Oh God! Saying he's ethnically Jewish and religiously Muslim. His mom is a Jew, so he's halakhically Jewish, but he's religiously Muslim.
I can't believe you guys have spent all this time talking about something that's not even true.
In fucking
until your mom is Jewish,
until that makes him full Jew.
I believe now.
But he doesn't practice Judaism. He practices it. That's Muslim.
Man, that's Muslim.
Yeah, it's
Muslim. And you know what? I'm trying to learn.
His mom married a Muzzy.
Yes, I just learned that, like, not much, but I want to. Man, I know. I know. I want to learn the Torah. No, man.
Don't worry. They're gonna try to convert you back to Judaism.
That's where I'm from.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna make you
deny
Prophet Muhammad and say Muhammad's a pedophile.
And there's no doubt about that, because that's where I believe I'm originally from.
Yeah.
Because my heritage shows that, you know. So and I would love to learn about it.
Oh, don't everybody run and grab the Rebbe's.
I love to learn that, man. That's my religion, man. You know what? Torah is one of the first.
Eitan's texting right now. Look at him. He's like, hey, Rebbe.
Torah is the books that came to this world before Islam.
What language do you speak?
My first language is Tigre. Second is English and Arabic. I don't know Arabic. I don't read Arabic. I just talk it because I live there.
Yeah.
Wait, what? First language that you didn't catch it.
Yeah.
No, what was the first language you said? Today or what's it called?
Tigre, because my grandmother.
Where's that from?
Yeah, it's Eritrean.
Ethiopia. Okay, Eritrea. So your Jewish mom, where's she from? Is she from the West or?
No, man, she's from Yemen. She's from Sana'a. But she's born in. Well, they moved. She came when she was like 1 year old, because there was a genocide. From Yemen, and that's what I was confused. Why you got a country? Why the fuck did you move to Eritrea? But he was a pearl. He was a pearl.
Mama Ethiopian.
No, Eritrean, man. No, shit.
No, I'm trying to.
Blood.
I get that. But Eritrea used to be. Eritrea and Ethiopia used to be one. That was
Eritrea, man. Yemen.
What? War. Before you guys had mixed.
Yemenites, man. They never mix. Yemenites never mix. They never mix, you know. They always mix.
Hold on, I have to mute everybody. 1 second. Right, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
But you know what?
Just saying. Rafi's gonna say, is that what you said, Rafi?
Yeah, basically passing out. You're in charge. Shut the room down. Moderate.
As soon as you leave, they're on me, especially Love.
Nature, Rich.
No. And you know what, man? You always have to have respect for a guy like
blow the fuck out of me.
Brick is one of the best dudes here, man, in this room, man, chatting and talking, man. One of the cool guys, man, here, man. All these guys, man, they're fucking clowns, man, talking shit, trying to, you know, get some information.
Ollie, I have a genuine question.
You ain't got shit, man, you know, but you know what? I'll say this, man. The only good conversation I had in this room, it was with that brother up there, man. He's a nice dude, man. Much respect to you, brother, man. You know,
Rich is the best, yes.
Yes, absolutely. So what you gotta say, Muhammad? Tell me, man. Tell me, man. What do you want to say?
I'm Rich. They're talking about.
What do you want to say, Muhammad? Where are you from?
Like, what the fuck? But, like, I don't know. Some of these other categories, another demographic, there's a definite fight on this app to make sure that doesn't get out. You know what I mean? Well, it's not that it doesn't get out. You just wonder.